Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kwadash, the water, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom. All right. So with this lesson, pray that it's edifying. Excuse me, Salaki. Pray that it's edifying. Take a sip, okay? And through the spirit of Harakah Kwadash. All right. So I was listening to the Apostle Tahar and another brother as well, and I was just listening, and it just gave me the inspiration to do this brief lesson through the spirit of Harakah Kwadash, and just knowing that, just putting out there that, man, we yes, we're measuring the time diligently, so we know with these things that's coming to pass that, we're almost out of here, but certain things have to go in chronological order, these prophecies, before we're delivered out of this place, man. So we're just going to touch base on that, and then we end it from there. All right. So we're going to start off here, 2nd Esdras 4:37. By measure hath he measured the times, and by number hath he numbered the times, and he doeth not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled. All right, so things got to be done in chronological order, man. We know prophecies already passed. Prophecies, we're in the midst of prophecies. We're in the middle of right in the smack middle of prophecies right now. Certain prophecies, like we have that great multitude that's being woken up, Israel, Yasharallah, okay? We seeing that being done. You seeing this word being pushed forth to the four corners of the earth, via that unicorn, which is that internet, the World Wide Web. All right, we're seeing that being done. And then as we getting closer to the end of times, right, of Esau Edom's rulership, right, we're seeing certain prophecies, starting to come into play, right, starting to have some ground. All right, and that's right now we truly believe that the juicy juice, that juicy juice is the precursor to the MOTB, right? So right now, one of the prophecies that haven't came to pass yet, but we're right in we're soon going to be there, is Jacob's trouble. All right, and let's just go there. We're going to touch on these prophecies briefly, and then in chronological order, these things have to be done. All right, Jacob's trouble. Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. All right. So this day that's gonna come is none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. All right. So the elect, starting with the elect, and Jacob, his name was later name changed to Israel, and the 12 patriarchs of Israel is the 12 children of Israel. Okay. All right. So with the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom, and who's Israel, who's Jacob, it's what you so-called Negroes, you so-called Native Americans, and you so-called Spanish people they call today. And yes, we've been also scattered amongst all nations. That was one of the curses that we're under. However, we're about to go into a time, Jacob's trouble, right? Let's go to real quick Daniel 12:1. And at that time, so this is Jacob's trouble. In the time of Jacob's trouble, right, shall Michael stand up. So when it said you be delivered, that's going to be the angels, right? But see, before that time happened, these prophecies have to come to pass, right? And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time. So this is the time of Jacob's trouble, Salakia. And there should be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation. Okay, so all the things that Jacob went through, Israel went through, there's going to be a time that never, there was never since there was a nation, man, since we was here, man. even to that same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. So we got to go through these prophecies. We got to go through them, and then there's going to be a deliverance. All right. So what's going to be part of that Jacob's trouble? Salakia, we'll go here real quick. We'll go to Revelations. These are a few things. Revelations 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So in the midst of that Jacob's trouble, man, there's going to be an hour of temptation, right? And you're going to be tempted. The reason why you're going to be tempted is because you're going to have to make choices that's going to go against your power, which is God, which is Yahweh. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, which is Yahweh is the Father's name, Ba'Hashem is in the name, and Yahushai is the Son. And Yahweh means he exists, and Yahushai goes into he delivers. All right? So you're going to have to go against your power, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. All right? Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, right? So, he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. So endurance go into that patience, be able to, go into be able to suffer, right? That long suffering, and then you'll be delivered. That's why we need a savior, salvation, right? We need a savior out of that, right? I will also keep thee, and that's Yahweh Shai. He delivers. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, right? So the elect is going to be, it's going to be protected. It's going to have them hedges around them during that hour of temptation. And that hour of temptation is going to be spearheaded. You see in the beginning of it right now with the precursor, right? But this Jacob's trouble is going to lead right into this next prophecy. I'm going to go right there right now. In Revelations 13, and we're going to start at we'll start at 15. We'll start at 14. We'll start at 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast shall be killed. All right. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, right? Charagma, in their right hand or their foreheads, right? So that mark is going to go into the word charagma in the Greek, and that goes in the root word of that is charax, which goes into it means etch in, right? To make to be engraved in, all right? And that no man might buy or sell, save he had that mark, or that name of the beast, or the number of his name. So in order for you to buy or sell, whether you free or bond, small or great, rich or poor, you're going to have that mark. And that's going to be that hour of temptation, man. You're going to be able to have to make that choice for you and your family, right? And that's starting now, even with these mandates are coming out, right? But it's really going to be set, it's going to be really implemented when that MOTB, that mark of the beast, come, right? That name of the beast. And here's the wisdom: let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for the number of a man, and his number is 603. So 666. All right. But however, man, we going that mark that this is talking about is going to come and play, man. That's why you see right now that precursor, the juicy juice, what we believe is like the interface is gonna be part of that MOTB, right? It's part of that MOTB, physically and mentally, man, right? Because now they're getting you mentally conditioned to now you got to get multiple juicy juice shots. And the apostles and elders, especially apostle, been saying that's going to happen. This is going to be something you're not going to have to just get 1 or 2, 3. It's going to be every couple of months, and then it's going to lead right into that MOTB. So these prophecies have to come to pass before we're delivered, right? And during and when that MOTB, man, you're going to be tried, man. That's that hour of temptation, man. You're gonna have to choice the decision. You're gonna have to make a choice whether to believe wholeheartedly on Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, and ultimately we know is Yahweh Shai is gonna give you that spirit. That's why you pray without fasting. You pray that the Lord continue to keep that spirit on you. That that you be able to withstand, make it through that time, that he keeps you through the hour of temptation. All right. But these things have to come to pass before that third woe, that World War III, before these missiles hit this place. So yeah, we see in the news, they seeing things is getting, you hearing the rumors of war. And the Lord told us that's how we measure the times. We know that's going to be rumors of war, pestilence, and things in that nature. So we know what's going on, and we're like the brother was saying, we antsy. We want to get out of this place. However, we just got to wait, like it says, I'm just going to go here real quick. Zephaniah 3:8, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord. Right? So we got that key word is wait, man. Wait. Right? Let's see what that says in okay. Can't go into it, it's all good. Because of the airplane mode. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, Yahweh. So we're going to have to wait upon the Lord till he send his son Yahweh Shah, because even Yahweh Shah doesn't even know the day that the Lord Yahweh, the Father Yahweh, is going to send him. All right? Until the day that I rise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger. Right? So that's that's when he's talking about them nations, man, especially in Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shaphat, right? But you go into Yahweh's judgment, right? In the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, right? And that's in the elder apostles always go into, and that's in the Levant, in the area of the Levant, right? That's going to happen. If you want to know what that is, go look that up, the Levant, right? So that's the Lord's judgment is going to take place, man. And these people they're not gonna hold back, man. So we just gotta wait. So therefore, like it says, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. All right. So we know this earth is going to abide forever, but there's going to be places, especially here in Babylon, is going to be utterly destroyed and only be inhabited by desert creatures after, man. And there's going to be parts of Russia. It's going to be Israel's going to get purged, because it got to get cleansed before we go back home, right? So these things will come to pass, but before we get delivered, those prophecies like Jacob's trouble, the MOTB, the hour of temptation has to come to play, right? Some of us are going to be persecuted. Some of us are going to be beheaded. These things, the gospel is going to be on trial. The men of the Lord, right? They're going to be like madmen that sparing none for those who fear the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, right? We're not at that moment yet, right? There's going to be famine of the word. These things has to come to pass before we're delivered out of this place. So we know we got to be patient, and that goes in the long suffering. We're anxious to get out of this fucking place, man. Of course, man, we hate this fucking place, man. We hate it. However, we know we got to wait upon the Lord, man. So I'm gonna end it with this. Habakkuk 2:3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. So let's start at 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that read it. All right. So and this is the prophets and the prophecies. Is the prophets, right? And make it plain upon tables, that he may run that read it. And that's these scriptures, man. That's why you gotta go out there. That's what say go out and run who read it. That means you gotta go out there and blow that trumpet, man. Because give people, we've been given the prophets, that's the seers. So we see the vision. We know what's to come, man. We don't know the day, just like our big brother Yahweh Shah, but we know what's to come. He gave us these tokens, so we have an idea what's to come. All right. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, you see it's tarrying, right? Wait for it, because it would surely come and it would not tarry. right? So it's gonna be like that woman travailing, giving birth, right? You know, when she's time to give birth, right? She ain't gonna be able to hold back. That baby's gonna come out, and that's the same thing when it comes to these prophecies, man. It's gonna lead up straight up to the destruction of Babylon, man. World War III, right? And at the same time, simultaneously, the elect being delivered out of this place, man. So we just got to be patient, man. We got to be long-suffering. Keep on praying without ceasing, fasting. Keep on doing the best we can do, man, through the spirit of Harakah Kwadash, man. All right, so with that, I'm going to give all honor, glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. I pray that this lesson was edifying. Shalom.